Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of Untold Stories, Burnout Fantasy. As always, Rock here. So, we've been busy since last episode. So there was a bunch of requests, or feedback, I guess you could say, in the last couple episodes of the series. Some related to asking if I could do longer episodes, some asking for us to do some exploring. And so I decided to do a bit of a compromise between how I've been doing the series so far and the requests of everyone. So, along with this video, I've also released I guess you could call it a big point 5.0 episode, bonus episode, exploration episode, whatever you want to call it, where it is in between last episode of this episode, exploring. The intent initially was to go exploring through this area and then head over to this area, kind of go through a bunch of the places that we haven't been to yet. And I ended up going from this area back to spawn, back to this area, saw the desert area, and decided to go exploring in there because the bridge over here, we jumped onto this bridge to come over to here to this little platform to get into Blood on the Leaves. So I figured, why not? So I continued the bridge out to the next bridge, ended up making this a ladder up, and did some exploring in the desert area. One interesting thing, though, about our expedition into the desert area is that we found the yellow beacon, which, as we can tell, is the next wool. So what we had initially thought as the yellow wool was an incorrect assumption. So thanks for the suggestions to do some exploring. That helped us, saved us a great deal from going into an area that we probably shouldn't be going into just yet. So that is not the yellow wool, but that is the lime wool. So after the desert area, it's going to lead into this area, which then will most likely lead into this area right here, which is probably going to go over to the cyan / second intersection kind of place. So yeah. So that's a kind of a quick recap of as to sort of what happened in the expedition episode, or the exploration episode. As for generally what happened outside of that, that basic description, we got some new stuff. So we got ourselves a bit of bread. Ooh. We also got ourselves a new offhand. We found this from one of the loot mob spawners. This jagged gloves offhand, which gives us a full knockback resistance, gives us some armor, gives us a little bit of thorns. If we decide to use this weapon, it gives us sharpness 5, but realistically, it's not that great a weapon. Purely because I think doing 5 crit attacks killed a zombie, whereas a plain stone sword took 3. So not the best of weapons, but it is a pretty solid offhand, and definitely a good replacement for like the 15% speed offhand we had before. Outside of that, since last time, I did manage to harvest a bunch of blackstone from the bridge here. That way we do have quite a bit of resources to kind of create some more stone tools and stuff like that. Also found some cobblestone over there. But we're pretty good on that front. What else? Just a bunch of random loot. I did harvest a bunch of the glowstone around here because if we remember from a couple episodes ago, we found this little log here that had a chest with what looked like a couple crafting recipes in it that was showing us how to make torches and the soul torches. As we're pretty low on lanterns and soul torches aren't the best, I figured we can just make ourselves a ton of torches and kind of go from there. Definitely will put us at a better place for whatever we might come across. So we can quickly just, make ourselves all of them. Sure, why not? We'll just make a ton. And then torches. All of them. Oh, that only make... I thought that was going to make way more than that. Huh. Well, Well, might have to make it a little bit more. Let's just get 32. And 32. I mean, it'll have to do. 3 stacks is better than nothing. Take an extra stack of planks. 3 stacks is better than the smidgen of lanterns we had left, and these are going to be a lot more versatile than the lanterns anyway, so this will work. Okay. That said, I have also gone ahead and set up a bridge over towards the yellow, because that's where we're heading to today. I set up a staircase, oh, not a bridge, but I set up a staircase pathway to get us up to the bridge. And with that, there was a death. I had to jump down from that diving board, more or less, and I had forgotten that the gravel was blue in this area. So I was up there, I saw the blue pool of gravel, which I thought was just water, and I went jumping into it. And I splatted, and I died, and I'm not going to count that as a death. I mean, it was a death, but come on, it looks like water. But I'm not going to count it as a real death because it was more of my stupidity, not a mob killing me. But yeah, let's get moving into the desert area. The desert area for oh, by the way, because I didn't mention it, if you want to pause the video now, you can go watch the exploration episode, and then come back here. It's an optional episode. There's nothing too important about it. It's kind of like we're doing a bit of farming and stuff in between episodes. So it's totally optional. You can watch it if you want to get a longer experience with me chitter-chatting and stuff, but totally optional. All right, back to this. Drop you up. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, while I was in here, I kind of went around the rim here. Not all the way. There's some area over here that I didn't get into. There's the various structures and stuff within the walls of the blue area over here, which I'm pretty sure is how we're going to get into some of those lower areas of this area. We saw them from way up high, and we weren't sure how to get to them other than just climbing down the cliffs, but I'm pretty sure that's how you get down it. Our offhand, we got it from that spawner right there, that loot mob spawner. It drops them. It's the head of that mob, and I think it's 100% drop rate. So that's where we got that. Right there, we can also already see the yellow beacon. That's the Pig-Sphinx that we kind of ran around. I didn't look for where the entrance was, just because I figured I'd save it for while we were on stream for this actual episode. So we're going to have to do a little bit of exploring around to see if we can find it. But yeah, that's the little city I was talking about. And you can see all these little structures and bridges and all that within that. So that's we got to look forward to. I'm not sure if that's an actual episode kind of area or it's going to be a exploration episode, but we'll see. I'm kind of using this exploration episode as a test. Okay, not that way. As a test to see if everyone enjoys it, and if it's pretty well received, then I will go ahead and try to add it to the normal routine, or try to work it into a normal routine. Maybe it won't be every episode. Maybe it'll be every couple episodes that we do an exploration episode, but we'll see. We'll see. So best guess is it's going to be around the back, or it's going to be on top. That's the most common ones I usually see. I think even Fractured Realms has an area like kind of looks not quite like that, but similar in idea, and it's on the top of the head. Okay, no, it's in the back of the head. All right, let's go ahead and set up a little forward base, just to set our spawn point, because we're getting to the point where we're bound to die here, and I know it's coming, and I want to be prepared. It's gonna happen, and we've gotten lucky enough so far that we haven't had to really do that during the episode, where we die, have to go all the way back to spawn, and run all the way back to get our stuff. But we've been a bit lucky so far. So Let's just play it safe. Create a 4 base and set up spawn point. That way, if we die, it's going to be significantly easier. Okay, I can see. It looks like a spawner there. Looks like a spawner there. Okay, so let's try to get up there real quick. Set up some building blocks to give us a staircase. Hi, how you doing? Okay, can we get up here? Not yet. Oh, that's I saw a bunch of spawners there and creepers. Okay, so it looks like we probably got creepers and skeleton spawners. That should be easy enough to deal with. Just boop them from a distance. Creeper might just wander off by itself. And here I have a bunch of bread on me, and I'm eating mushrooms too. Which, speaking of bread, a lot of this bread actually, or a good bit of bread I got from this spawner right here, along with the cactus it drops, also drops bread. So I think that's going to be kind of a farming place in the future that we're going to have to go to. Definitely going to have to be an off-screen kind of thing, I think, but something that I'm probably going to want to go to. Okay, one more shot, I think. Oh, one more shot. Okay, looks like I got it. Alright, let's get in there. So, really glad to be upgrading from our torch situation to, not torch, but lantern situation to torches, because there's so many disadvantages to lanterns. The fact that they can only really be placed on the ground, not on the walls and stuff like that, is very disadvantageous in a lot of situations in CTMs where uneven surfaces or just don't really have good ground view to be placing stuff on. Where you just really need a torch on the wall instead of on the ground. Also, the fact that it has collision and stuff like that, so you can't walk through it like a torch, also can be dangerous. Especially if you're doing like a, you're in a cry box or something, you can't place a lantern at your feet. You have to break open a spot, which, worst case, there's a silverfish or cave spider that pops out and surprises you, and then you're dead. Sad times. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, I'm getting, what's that now? Very, very major, I think it was Dire Dreams, flashbacks here. I think one of the beginning areas on the map, when we were in I think it started in Nether. So one of the very beginning areas on the map, was it Dire Dreams? I believe so. I believe had an area just like this. It's been so long since I played that map. Here's some zombies. Hi, zombie. Bye, zombie. Oh, no. Okay. This looks like the next logical direction to go. Just gonna get a couple torches just to keep this area lit up. I probably should have lit up the floor out there, or if we have to die and then come back through, but meh. I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh, is that a slab? Bottom slab? Yeah, that's another situation where torches are so much better. You got a bottom slab, you can't put a... Oh, okay, we've got multiple entrances. Oh! Block off one at least. You got multiple, or if you got an uneven floor, you can't put a... Ah! Okay, there's apparently some scary traps in the walls. Or noise traps in the wall. Will scare us. I'm on to you, Render. Before I run into here, I planned to mention it at the end of last episode, but forgot to. It was on my agenda. Now, when I mention render with any specific comments, bear in mind that the map was created by 2 map makers, and I had made a correction to a comment in the comment section of the first video. But the map was created by Render XR, aka Render, and Asymmetric. I'm not entirely sure what each of their roles were within the map, but it was made by both of them. And I'll just leave it as whenever I mention that a map is, or whenever I mention render, it's kind of in reference to both of them, and not just any. Oh, that's a bonner. Not specifically for one of them, but for both of them. Render is just the one I happen to be most familiar with, and yeah, it's easier to go yell at render or talk about render within certain contexts because it's his map series and whatnot. So yeah, as a note, what we got here? Treasure map. Boop. Okay. I see a couple little things. I could try to point at my screen, but that's not really going to do any good. So, in the left side, just above the middle of it, there's a purple crosshair almost with a little green X in it, or a plus in it. That looks like a treasure location. Either that, or it's pointing towards that little red crosshair with the, I don't know, cyan little stuff in it. One of those is the treasure, or both of them the treasure. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it right there because of where we are. That's most likely how we're gonna be getting in and out of this area. So I'd rather leave it there to not take up inventory space, but we're gonna have to pass by here anyway, so we can just pick it up on the way out. Okay, so we got three directions we can head to. And none of them giving us any good markers. How do we want to do this? Clockwise. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, wait, great. The spiders already. Let's keep moving for a second just to get stuff lit up. That's dead end. Oh, I'm me. I'm sure there's probably gonna be. Oh, hello. Probably gonna be a bunch of loot that we're gonna miss in this area. I don't realistically plan to visit every part of this area. Hello. Blast protection 3, yeah. Iron sword, yeah. Leather, sure. That's gonna come in handy because some more gear's gonna break here sooner or later. Okay, iron sword. I can live with that. Now we just need an anvil. And we're going to be cooking with fire. Okay, well, that pathway is going to be good, so let's take our torches back. No use wasting precious torches. We only have a finite amount right now. Oh, hi. Hi, cave spider. How you doing? Oh, where'd you sneak up to him? Oh, no. Okay, let's see if I can get a torch in there. Now I just need like a super pick or something. I'll be happy. Hey, speak of the devil, I think that's a super pick. Okay, let me clean out some inventory. I really don't want these gold armor. String don't really need. Leather we'll keep just in case. Yeah, there's a super pick. Perfect. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Let's pitch that axe. And that shovel, I think ours is going to be better. No. I think it's going to be better for the most part. We'll keep it, but... Alright, I guess we'll just go this way. Oh! Trap! Fire charge. Okay, we do have a couple entrances here. Let's block them off real quick. Holy shit! Alright, back up, back up, back up. Nope. I need a better bow, damn. Punch one on a bow. It's not exactly the best of a chance. Okay. Alright. Okay. So there's some mobs coming up from down there. Ooh. Holy hell! Hell in a handbasket! What the hell is that? Is that just a honey pot or something? Or is there actually loot in there? I find a secret! Excuse me. Pardon me. You guys drop coal? Apparently you do. I know there's a ton of mobs above us. And as soon as I peek my cheeky little head out, they're all gonna come crashing down on me. Just clean out some stuff in the inventory. Okay. I really do want to find out what's in that little hidey hole. Is it just a... Oh, it's just a... I see what it is. It's just a... Hey, you accidentally blew up the wall. Here's the trap. Surprise. Oh, just like that. Okay. Figured as much. If it's on one side, there's no damn chance it's not on the other. Render, I don't do tricks. See, this is how this trap is. It's pseudo trap, pseudo not. How this is supposed to work is you look up here and you see this, and then you walk in a little bit, and they sneak up behind you and blow your ass up. I wasn't born yesterday, Render. I don't like the sounds of the places though. Wasn't born yesterday. I can't. Pretty sure I've seen that in at least a couple maps. Stuff like that. Okay, mag cube. I hear ya. Clean out some inventory space. This is going to be a downhill battle throughout this whole map. Keeping inventory space open. Any treasure? Okay. Inventory space, you are so little. I need to stop carrying so much stuff. Okay. I guess the only thing left is go this way. Oh, that's a blaze. And a creeper. I heard the blaze. Didn't know there were creepers too. I wonder if they're downgraded. Oh, well, downgraded loot, but I wonder if they're downgraded in health as well. Okay, they got 2 health, or 2 hits. Thank goodness for thank goodness for our golden pickaxe. Or no, yeah, golden pickaxe. That is gonna do wonders for us. I really wish this was. Oh, I wish it was an enchanted sword. Like, I'm breaking 2 200. Oh, the creeper dropped red too. Hey! Thanks, creeper. Okay, this is going a little smoothly, but I don't want to speak too soon. Oh! Spoke a little too soon. Oh, a little too soon. Okay, I think we got a couple pathways here. A lot of mummies. I'm at least, at the very least, glad this is not like an area that has lava above us. Instead, it's just sand, which only looks like it might be in the hallways too. But looks like at the very least it's just sand, which is more manageable to deal with than lava. Oh, nope. Well, unless it does that. Well, thank God for... Oh, you're gonna do that, aren't you? Please be no. Okay, it doesn't look like there's lava. Just bedrock? Could we? Hey, I see the yellow beam. We could realistically make a shortcut right here. Hey, look at that! Hey! Look at that. I don't think I really have enough wood to make a shortcut here. But we could. Realistically. I wonder. Let's do this. Okay. That's a shortcut, if I've ever seen one. Yeah. Wasn't my initial plan, but... Ooh, it works. It works. Let's just balk that off for a second. I'm gonna be a little cheeky here. We're gonna make ourselves a shortcut. We're like right along the barrier. So I need to go like this. At the very least, we can make a whole ton of sandstone, which is nice. Because we could use it. I wonder what this is a staircase over to. And look at us go! All right. Give me 2 seconds to make a shortcut here, and I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We finished our shortcut. We made a little tower with a torch on it. It actually puts us pretty close to where our base is. So we might as well go here and drop off a couple things real quick because our inventory is starting to get pretty cluttered. But yeah, we have ourselves a little bit of a shortcut. So hopefully we're heading in the right direction for the wool. And I might as well, you know what? Come here. Let's make some armor. Just pants. I'm hoping we're in the right direction towards the wool, because then if we die near the wool, that's going to be a huge bonus for us to, or not bonus, but a huge shortcut for us, so we don't have to run past a lot of stuff. And plenty of stuff in our inventory that we can kind of put off to the side for now. Okay. Perfect. That saves us a lot of time and effort, I would say. Not exactly the intended way to get back into the area, but you know what? We'll take advantage of what's given to us. They didn't bedrock off the whole area. Boom. Accidentally make a shortcut. Okay, so we got that way. We got that way. That way looks like it's up above where we were before. Yep, with the magma spawner. Let's just peek down here and such real quick. Hi, let's go. Those spawners. Are they loot? Tell me your secrets. Your loot spawner. And your loot. Ooh. Blade of the Sun, Fire Spec, Knockback 1, Sharpness. Ooh, I think that's actually... Yeah, that's slightly better than ours. Okay, let's do that to take advantage of the better weapon. And the one that's probably going to last a lot longer. Save our Iron Sword for later. Okay, this kind of loops around. Okay, see, we're getting into a much better place with regards to our loot. Okay, that loops around there. We now have a really good pickaxe, really good sword. All of our tools are really good except our bow. So that's something we'll have to keep in mind. If we can find something better than that. I think we haven't been down here yet. Run down here real quick. Oh! Fire charge trap. Sounds about right. Oh, another iron sword. Thank you, sir. More leather armor. Okay. I'm really getting some pretty solid gear here. Okay, we've been down there. That's the magma cube room. We haven't been in the magma cube room, but... Oh. Oh, that looks like side room. I could definitely use a bow upgrade next. And then I think we've been in a pretty solid place outside of our armor. Gear-wise... Ooh, hello. Gear-wise, we're doing pretty good. Or not gear-wise, weapons and tool-wise, we're doing pretty good. Gear-wise, could be better. Instant health, yeah, I want that. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit up our, let's grab it all. I'm gonna have to hit up our little, oh boy, what do I get rid of? What do I get rid of? Golden gear. I'm gonna have to hit up our little forward base because we are running out of inventory space. Okay, this is the proper way over here. I saw you. Is there another one? No. Just way down. I think that goes down to the. That goes down to the magma cubes. Oh, well, you're in fighting. Magma cubes? Oh, silverfish. Welcome to the party. Oh, there's magma cubes. That's that. Okay, so I think the only area we haven't really gone into is the magma cube area. I guess. Well, we might as well. Okay, I think it's spawning up above. Oh, we haven't gone down that side branch. Okay, there's a loot chest. Ah, get out of here. Oh, another sword, some golden apples. Okay, let's back up a second to eat. Can I help you, Magma Cube? Can you just, like, bugger off? Actually, Magma Cream. Okay. That's gonna be good. Now I need space for it, apparently. Holy flesh, get out of here. Coal, get out of here. I prefer to magma cream. We're like a blaze rod off from actually making a brewing stand, which I fully suspect that Render is not going to let us make a brewing stand at all. Okay. I wish these swords and stuff all had mending on it. Okay, so now we gotta go back to where we came from. Hello? I think there was one more path we didn't go down yet. Near the explosion hole. This way? This way? Now I'm lost. I didn't block off the pathways like I should have. Okay, right here. Right. No, not this one. There's an explosion hole. Is it this way? No. Oh boy, now I'm lost. This is what happens when you, what I should have done was like what I did at the beginning. But I got too caught up in, running. Oh, is it? Nope, we just saw that. I got too caught up in running, because it was working. And now I am lost. This goes back down that way. How about this one? We're going the right way. No, I looped around. Okay, well. This way? Nope, this way out. Okay, so the only one we haven't broken through is this one. Maybe this will lead to it. Is this going to be a bit of wandering around to remember where we are, or am I going to have to start blocking off paths? Okay, this one looped around that side, yep. We went that way last time, I believe. Let's go this way now. Okay. Oh, wait. Yep. Here's a shortcut. Here's the hole. Gotcha. Perfect. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff on me. We're not gonna have space for the monument piece. So let me drop off some stuff and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We cleaned up the inventory some, and I still have a little bit more cleaning I can do. Like, I want to pop this strength potion. Picked up some flint. Drop down to instant health, regeneration. Probably don't need an axe at the moment, but we'll keep it in our inventory, which should keep us cleaned up a pretty bit. Oh boy. All right. Okay, so we got two options. We can kind of run in kind of and break the spawners and get out. We can make three options. We can make a railing, or we can do, which I think is probably the most Rockian approach, which I'm going to do. Run in. Oh, we're going to get them to spawn and fall away. Fall away. Okay. I've kind of done this before in other maps. So what we're doing is we got those spawned, so they're no longer primed. Now we have to wait for these ones to spawn and kill them off and then run past them, because at that point those won't spawn anymore for a good few seconds. So we will have time to just kind of run on by them and not have to worry. The return trip, oh, that might be a little fishier. Okay, looks like we're good. Return trip might be a little sketchier, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Oh! Is there another trap? Yep. Oh! I thought I got it. Okay, where are we going? Oh, okay. If I had to guess, this is the actual wool area. Okay, good to know. Okay. So it looked kind of sprawling. It reminds me of like crypt areas. Not crypt areas. Almost reminds me of that. What map was that? Shit. Yeah. Okay. A little different than I was thinking, just at first glance. So I think our best bet is gonna be. There's probably a ridiculous amount of spawners in this area. I can't see any of them at the moment. Okay, looks like a doorway on the side there. Looks like a doorway on the side there. I wonder if those are going to have spawners in them. Or loot. Reminds me a bit of that one Halls area. I don't remember what it was called. In Sea of Flame. Or any number of CTMs that kind of do a similar type of area. Let's take a peek, at least. Yep. Okay. Okay. Let's back up for a second. So we are going to have to deal with... Shit! Well, there's the first accidental potion throw of the CTM. So we are probably going to have to investigate into these side little structures. Because of the risk of mob spawners in them. If there are spawners in them and we're just running around all willy-nilly, then we're going to spawn a lot of mobs and we're going to have a bad time. I think our first course of action is probably, let's go to the left side here and try to run through it. And maybe it'll just kind of go through all the way and we can, at the very least, light them up. But it'd probably be in our better interest to break them. Hello? Pardon me? I don't know what kind of mobs you all are, but... Okay, that looks like the end. Presumably the other side's gonna be the same. Okay, this is gonna definitely cut down on a bunch of mob spawns. Ooh, and high witch. Pardon me. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. We got rid of like 8 spawners, so that should help a lot. Now we gotta find out where said other spawners are probably hiding. There might be some. It looked like there was a staircase, so there might be some upstairs. Might have to do a little bit of torching and running around the bottom floor just to see what we can. Just to see what we can find. No! It's your fault. Well, accidental potion throw 2. 2 in 1 episode. New record. At least they hit a mob with it. That counts, right? Yeah, I thought it was going to kill him. Okay, let's run around here. Let's get some torches around the... Ooh, okay, there's a spawner. Oh boy. Get some torches around the exterior here. There might be some spawners under these pillars, so we want to be super careful about that. Oh boy. We shouldn't have to worry about any spawners in these, whatever these structures are. Get some. Oh, I saw the outline. It's ooh. Come on. Okay. Food. Okay. Now we should definitely torch up here just to prevent any extra mob spawns potentials. Okay, that looks like the mob right there. What mob looks out of place? That one. Okay, we got a pretty good amount of lighting down there, so I'm not as worried now. We do have some residual mobs down there, which we'll either have to deal with now or at some point soon. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Oh, hi, mob. Bye, mob. Okay, still spawning. Ooh, and I'm... Hey, if they all explode each other, explode themselves, I will not complain. I have that feeling that if I kill all these extra mobs and light up a little bit in some of these darker corners, we might be in a pretty good spot to kill this mob without too much resistance. Hello? I see you sneaking around over there. You drop. Skeletons can drop iron? What? Did I hear skeleton farm? Skeleton farm, ho! I wonder if all these mobs just kind of share a similar loot, and they have a couple minor things that are their own, or if they all have unique loot. Okay, I've lost where said gold mob was. I would assume it went to despawn. Okay. I got rid of this. Nope, not that spawner. Okay. So both the middle spawners should be down. And all of these structures that look like pigmen are down. Okay. I think we've pacified this area for the most part. Huzzah! Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think we mostly pacified this area. Huzzah. Do I have... No, I don't have any more regen potions. Yeah! I did it! What do you drop? Oh, punch one, flame one, mending? That is indeed better than our bow. And we got some XP bottles. The mending helps a lot. Or... Whoa! Oh, still some creepers roaming around. Roaming the floors. Yellow wool, perfect. Fantastic. Alright, that's actually really good news for us. And, oh, not that. I think our shortcut was actually relatively close to where we are, which is also good news. Alright, let's skedaddle. Alright, so we're back at the monument. We've got our yellow wool. Ready to place it. Ready to be one step closer to victory. Ah! Right, everyone. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for joining as always. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye!